What's up guys, I just thought I would make a short video talking to you about my new Strayven. I dubbed this one Helios, which I was going to paint right in here, but didn't, so, you know, whatever. I made this about back in June-ish. That would be about 9 months ago or something like that at this point of filming. I've probably tried to film this video 3 separate times, and this is the first time that I'm actually probably going to finish it, hopefully. Anyways, moving on. So basically what this is a stripe up front, much like the Strayven project I did before, but it's a raven in the back. So it's got a little more caboose on the back end, and it still has the same thing of being able to hold 2 magazines. I made this more as more of a primary type thing as opposed to Strayven, which is kind of like a secondary SMG type thing. I think it's really cool. I did all the same internal modifications that I did on the Strayven, which is basically just simplify the circuit on the inside so it can run better batteries, so it sounds like this. That kind of thing, which sounds really cool. This just kind of was another thing. The paint job I'm particularly proud of. I spent a lot of time on this thing. I actually, back in June when I built this thing, I actually was on a bit of a time crunch because I was going back to my original home city and I wanted to show it off to some people there, so I had to make sure to finish it, and I did this whole thing in about a week. I just slammed it together, but I'm very proud of it. I worked really, really hard on my sanding and stuff like that, and I think it came out much better than the Strayven project did. I'm really proud of this thing. It's not my best work, obviously, or I'm sure I'll have more work in the future. I've got a couple projects I'm working on now. I've got what I like to deem my Mystic Project Aurora is what I like to call it. And it's technically it's going to be an older stage process. I'll probably post a bunch of updates and stuff like that on it just because I think it's pretty cool and I think it'll be pretty neat. I don't know how I'm going to use it because nobody nerfs here in Austin, but whatever, I'll figure it out. Anyways, so back to the Strayven, because I'm way off target. Basically, I painted it's a dark red from Testers, and all the detail work is all done in Testers paint too. I got black and orange and yellow for the primary, secondary color or whatever, and I've also got, this is a light orange, I don't remember what the color is called exactly, it's some tangerine or something like that. But I got some orange stuff back here. I'll fill the functional pieces all normal, but I took out the locks as you can see there, hopefully, and stuff like that. It's pretty simplistic, probably might do montage, not sure. This is the other side, so you see that, and it's very cool. This is not as flush as I would like. You see from the front, or from the top here, it's a little bit crooked, and I haven't quite gotten down my painting process for painting the lips or whatever. But I guess you guys want to see it fire real quick, so just load this magazine. Jam dark. Damn. There, done. And that's the first time I've ever had this thing jam, actually, so that's pretty impressive. But I'm running this thing, burnt motor smell. I'm running this thing on all the stock wiring and everything like that, and I'm just running 3 IMRs in here, so that basically it just shoots a little bit harder. Normally I'd run a 2S probably, because I don't like burning out the stock motors, because then I have to replace them, and that kind of defeats the purpose. Originally I built this to participate in what I just actually finished going to, which was Jared's Epic Nerf Battle 3. But they clamped down on restrictions there, and they didn't allow painted blasters and a bunch of that kind of stuff because Nerf was actually there. So I couldn't run it there, but I built this so that basically I just simplified the circuit so that I could just run on normal AA batteries and stuff like that and not go crazy with it.